I mean, they play hard just like we do. They're a good shooting team. Alvarado shooting I think like 46% from the three. And they got a couple other guys like DeVoe, Parham, they're big Moses, and they're all pretty good. So it'd be a good matchup.
X, you guys had a long week of practice, and with the game being postponed and everything, what were some of the things that stood out to you this week of practice? Maybe some things that you guys got back to, or some new things you guys found this week.
I mean, our offense is there. It's just our defense. We got to defend a little bit better. We got to defend for 40 minutes, and that's what we haven't been doing lately, and that's why we haven't been winning the way we're supposed to.
X, what do you think some of the team's biggest defensive shortcomings have been over the past few games?
I mean, just talk, communication. We got a lack of communication. Once you stop scoring for a little segment, or somebody does something, I would say dumb on the offensive end, like shoot a bad shot. One person always has that mental lapse where we just stop talking for a segment, and then that's the main reason why we got beat by Virginia, that 5-minute segment.
Xavier, you guys are coming off a stretch where you didn't play for 8 days, and now you're going to play 3 games in 8 days. What's it like to turn it back on and off like that?
I mean, it's good. It's good for this week because we got a chance to relax, watch film if you needed to, just learn from our last losses. But I mean, I think we're all prepared. We're ready to go for the next couple of games because we know these games matter for us to get to where we want to get to.
X, has the break been nice or at this point during it, y'all are most of the way through it? Have you gotten a little bit restless?
I got a lot of rest, to be honest. Being in bed, doing my homework, playing the game, coming to practice, just having a routine, lifting weights, and just the main thing is just recovery. That's the main thing because I know our bodies are taking a lot playing 35 minutes plus a game with us, Justin, Deese, and a couple of other guys playing a lot as well. I mean, that was good for us to get this rest.
X, you guys are making the final push here for the season for the tournament. What's the team's mindset like right now, and what's the feeling like overall in the locker room getting ready for these last few games?
I mean, I told him, I said, yo, we still got a chance, even though we lost against Virginia, and we got other couple of bad losses. I mean, we still have a chance. I told him we have to win most of our games the rest of the way out, and I believe we'll be fine, and we have to do good in the tournament, which I think we'll be able to turn it around now.
Xavier, how do you defend a guy like Alvarado who can do so many things so well?
I mean, I would say he's a smaller guy to me compared. He's like 5'11", 5'10". I mean, I just got to use my length against him and my speed because I think I'm faster than him as well. I mean, he's a really good guard. He can shoot it. He talks a lot of trash. I'm not gonna get into it with him. I just got to stay composed against him.
X, you had talked about not getting into it with him there. How difficult over the course of a matchup can that be? And would you say he's probably one of the biggest talkers, in the league, or at least of guys that you face and kind of go head to head with?
Oh yeah, I would probably say on the list he's probably the top guy that talks a lot. He talks a lot. I mean, this year he's back here with the numbers he's putting up, but I mean, he still got a game to play against me and the rest of Pitt. So I mean, it'll be a good matchup too.
Is it just kind of like traditional trash talk, or is it something else?
I mean, I think it's just that's just in his game. He's a guy from New York. I know a lot of New York guys that talk a lot. So I mean, I guess that's what they do.
Could Justin go head to head with him?
Could Justin go head to head with Alvarado?
Alvarado. Yeah, with the New York trash talk.
I honestly think Justin would win that just by his size alone. So.
X, one of the things that you guys are talking about, looking at how to communicate better on defense and switch things off. How much more do you think you guys might be able to improve on that now that you have this full week? Because before Jeff was talking to us about how 1 minute you're preparing for Florida State, then the next thing maybe Wake Forest, and then you're playing Virginia. How much you guys knew all week Georgia Tech's coming up? Did that help a lot?
It really doesn't change the fact that we have another game. I think our mindset was just stuck that we want to play now because I just hate watching other teams get to play in the ACC and we don't get the chance to play. So we got a chance to compete on Sunday, and I'm happy, and I hope the guys are ready to go. I know they'll be ready to go, and we're just ready to have fun.
With all this time off, have you guys done anything with the team outside of with the coaches? Like, have you leaders of the team got the younger guys together? Have you had conversations that way about how to prepare down the stretch?
We had practice most of the week. We had like a little 30-minute practice on Monday. Tuesday, we just sat down a little bit. Wednesday came back and competed. And so, we just been bad all week. Defense was the main key. If we defend and rebound, that puts us in the best position to win games, and that's what we know we got to do. And I think we will do it for the rest of the way out.
The freshmen are sort of in a different spot this season from where y'all have been the past 2 seasons. Like when you and Trey and Dees came in, you all had to do a lot right away. And even last year, Justin comes in, leads the team in scoring and rebounding. I was curious, for someone who's been through that, how have you approached things with the freshmen this year, as far as helping bring them along and giving them guidance, and how have they seemed to handle the acclimation?
They look at it as, I would say, look at the guy that's playing in front of you, and look why he's playing a lot. He's really producing a lot at his position, and everybody else is too. So all the young guys just look up to us and just follow our lead, and then the next they'll have to take the next step up next year or whenever their time is.
And I guess how does that kind of relationship work with you and Femi, where sometimes he comes in the game for you, other times you all play together? How have you sort of, I guess, tried to mentor him or to teach him about the game, given that kind of a relationship?
The game has really come to him. To be honest with you, he doesn't really turn the ball over that much, as I saw. He had two the last game, but that's just him being in attack mode, and I like that from him. He's just honestly learning every game. He's slowing the game down in his head, and he's making better plays with the ball in his hands when he plays point guard, and I play the two on the wing with him.
Xavier, since Justin and Alvarado are both from Brooklyn, have you noticed that maybe Justin takes this game a little more personally?
Nah, every game, Justin really has a chip on his shoulder. He's trying to prove that he's the best guy, and he's proven it so far. I believe he's the best guy in the ACC and the best guy probably in the country right now.